Hi.
Two.
Hi.
Five. Oh, okay.
Hi.
I heard like live like 10 times. I'm like, what? Where is this live coming from? Why does it keep saying live? Oh,
Live.
yeah. The playback is unmuted. Why is the playback unmuted?
You tell me.
Yeah. Oh, crap! It's already time to go. Live now.
Sorry, anybody, if you hear me coughing. I'm just currently dying.
You're fine. Okay. OBS. Switching over. Get everybody ready?
Yep.
And welcome back to Critically Stupid, everybody. I am your DM, 8 Towers, here today, yet again, with Dark Spark Fire Gaming.
Hello.
And pronounce your name so I don't mess it up again.
Ritium.
Ritium. I don't know why I have such a hard time saying Ritiumstreams here. Playing Kasic.
Ritiumstreams.
Ritiumstreams. Yep. And
maybe I should just change my name. Would that make you feel better?
no.
If you actually pronounce
Eventually I'll get it. I'm just bad with names. You guys know this for a fact.
No, Gage. Make it a German name.
Yeah. And then nobody can pronounce it.
999.
That is your
Follow
new
the
name.
Heineken.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before we begin, I do want to make a quick retcon to the boxes themselves and how they work, just because I feel like I want to give you this kind of creative liberty to build the worlds like you want them to. Whenever you have the stone in the box, then the time will pass like how it's been doing with like this box 50 years in a day. But if you take the stone out of it, your worlds will sync up their time scales. So 1 minute outside the box will be 1 minute inside the box if the stone is out of it. And then when the stone is in it,
Okay.
you get the wisdom ability to go into it. It doesn't automatically suck you up like it's been doing. So you can use that just for your own creative purposes. And with that, we begin. Last episode ended off with you guys still in the green box. You were in the church, and if I'm correct,
Hey. We're in the red box. We haven't powered the green one yet.
yeah, not the green one. Sorry,
Yeah.
I got my colors mixed up. I'm looking at a green screen right now.
Colorblind.
No, I'm looking at a green screen right now, so green's on mind. But you are in the red box. Excuse me. And last time we ended, I believe, right after you tried to seduce the librarian, and Kasic destroyed the bookshelf. Yeah. So,
Yep.
yeah. I'm going to say a little bit of time has passed there. What have you guys been up to, and where do you guys want to start off? I'm going to leave that all up to you.
I start off in my room.
In your room?
I started off knocked out next to the wall still.
You're still knocked out under that bookshelf. Nobody even bothered to heal
I
you.
go to Gage.
Okay. What do you guys do?
I wake him up
Okay.
by kicking him.
Oh, great.
What is your response to this?
Have you no respect? Hunting other people? Oh, God. There's that splitting headache again.
The headache's back, but I'm not going to make you make a
Then
wisdom save
I
right now.
think Gage is scared to. Oh, Kasic.
Yeah.
I only had the...
I'll for you.
Wait, what?
I have a proposition for you, Kasic.
That'd be?
Why not we just take over this world? Start a world empire here.
That sounds fun. Might as well.
Excellent. Now let's start the first cult of this world. I'll walk outside now.
You walk outside. What do you do
Okay.
now that you are outside?
I find the middle of town.
Okay. Yeah, the middle of town's
follow.
close by, so it's just like right between the church and the pub.
Is there a lot of people outside?
Yeah, I mean, it's a small town, so but it is rush hour right now, kind of. So I'd say there's probably 80 people hustling about.
I want to get everybody's attention.
Okay, roll performance to see how alluring you are.
19.
Oh wow. Yeah,
Oh.
you get up on stage, and as soon as you do, you like lift your hands up, and then everyone's just like, "Ooh, something cool's about to happen. Nothing cool happens around here. What's gonna happen? I hope this is fun."
And suddenly, an electric blast shoots up in the air.
Okay, that is what happens. I am going to roll 4 die because there's 80 people out here. And they all okay, one of them rolled a 19, but the rest of them are all under 10. So about 20 of them are just like, "Ooh, that's cool." And the rest of them are scared out of their mind, just panicking. What do you want to do now that everyone's just, "What is this man? He has green fire out of his hands. What is going on?" What would you like to do to try to...
Attention, everybody. I have been sent by the gods to teach you guys these abilities.
That one group is on your side, but I'm going to roll for the others. Roll... Crap, I'm forgetting what the term is for this. Roll persuasion against them.
At 20.
Oh crap.
Whew. They all immediately flock around you. It's just like, "You were sent by the gods. We love the gods. You are the hero that we've been waiting for. Yes, we will follow you unheartedly." They are now all your servants. What do you want to do first? You have 80 people at your legion.
It's good that you're so willing to follow them. The gods have been displeased with how the world's been going. Send me and my friend is Kasic at all with around here?
Yeah, I'm
I point to
representing.
Kasic. They have sent us to give you powers to make a new world order here. It is up to you if you want to accept this power or not.
They all immediately just like drop to their knees and bow to you. And like the one guy's just like, "Yay! Destroy all the things!" One guy's really enthused about this.
Now, I will teach you what I know of these abilities. If you would kindly follow me, I will go to the church.
You go to the church? Okay.
They believe in God, the gods.
Yeah.
So teaching them about the church would make more sense than teaching them about.
Yeah, that would, honestly.
Yeah. Is there any like special way that you have to teach them, or is it just like I don't know the proper protocol for this actually.
But this kind of situations, it varies on the DM.
Okay. I'm gonna say to be able to teach them how to do this with success, you're gonna have to roll performance for them to see how well you can perform the act of teaching.
30-20.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Yeah, you teach them all. They are all willing to learn. How do you want to teach them this? Hello?
I will demonstrate some of it, like Hex. I will demonstrate by just doing on somebody, not attacking them, and demonstrate that way. Then I will go over the basis how each spell work.
So you just grab a random guy from this crew, and you're just like, Hex!
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to roll to see what happens to this guy, because that's a pretty traumatic thing to happen. That is... This guy's a little shaken, but, like, he's like, "This is for the gods. It's for the gods. Just take it, Jimmy. Just do it." And he takes
And
your
I'll pat
Hex.
him on the shoulder.
You-
Say,
you could
Glenn,
honestly
this-
just use me as a test dummy.
this
Probably
doesn't
wouldn't-
hurt in any way. It just makes it more stronger of effect on people when you cast these powers.
Yeah. Our hero praised me. Yeah. And they're all learning Hex. And they're like, you see some like, there's like some kids running around in the crowd too, and they're hexing like their parents and stuff. They're just like, boom, and the parents are just like, "Knock it off. Not on me, not on me. Use it on the enemy, not on us." You have now taught kids
Now,
Hex.
Timmy. Now, Susie. You go off and hex each other. Have fun.
This is the new way for you to play, little Jimmy and Sally. You gotta go hex each other.
Yay! Yay! We're gonna hex each other!
They die soon after. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
They hex everyone to death. This whole town is dead now. But, yeah. So, now what?
Just teach them the basics of how each one goes away.
Okay. And you have now taught them how to do spells and stuff. You have taught this perfectly human town that was stuck in the Iron Age and is now in the Steel Age how to cast magic. This is a terrifying place.
We're putting them ahead of. We put them in the head of the cave.
Yeah, you've made this town a god town, pretty much, basically.
I would also, I would actually like to go visit the blacksmith.
Okay. I'm gonna say that while he's teaching everyone, you go off and visit the blacksmith, and we'll cut to that one right now.
Okay. I would actually like to try to teach the blacksmith how to make a chain ballista.
First you'd have to teach him.
It's possible.
For a chain ballista, what do you want this to be a ballista of?
Like a spear bolt ballista, like an actual attack weapon, like attack turret mount.
Let's see here, because they don't even have like guns or anything. The most advanced thing that they would have right now is a bow and arrow. So
Wouldn't it be crossbow since it's the past Iron Age?
No, they don't have crossbows yet. They still haven't discovered that. The only reason it's past it is because of the fact you physically taught this guy how to use steel. So they're still trying to develop the technology for crossbows. But I'm gonna say I'm going to give you disadvantage at trying to teach it because you know what it is, but you can try to roll for it. It's going to be, I'm gonna just say it is a survival check. Roll with disadvantage.
The survival?
Yeah.
How many? 2?
No, just normal disadvantage. So roll 2 die and then take the lower number.
16.
You teach the
I
black.
just heard my TV say Donald Trump's a woman.
Ace for dad.
Okay.
Okay, but
Continue.
yeah, you don't teach him how to make the ballista, but you have taught him how to advance the bow and arrow into a crossbow. So he kind of understands the general concept, and it can shoot multiple rounds, but it's not really a ballista. That's going to say what happens. It's just a multi-firing crossbow, which is
That's actually better than what I expected.
Yeah, that's still pretty good. I'd say it takes you a couple hours for you to like mess around with everything. But then at the end of it, like it has a crossbow and it can fire 3 rounds before reloading. And the blacksmith's just, where did you come from? You've taught me so many things here. It's like, you are impressive, little man. It's like, first you teach me stronger metals, and now I have this automatic firing weapon. Where did you come from?
Only a place you could dream of.
I can tell. But yeah, with this technology now, nothing will be able to invade our hometown. This is amazing.
There's one more thing I'd like to try to teach him.
Okay.
How to be a man.
Be a man, don't be a squid. What would you like to teach him?
I would.
What was that?
Actually, I was gonna try to teach him how to make a spring loaded mechanism.
For what purpose?
Like how they get springs.
Ricky, you can make springs. Never mind. Can't do that.
No, that's gonna be a little bit too advanced for the technology he has.
That would be.
His compression metal for that, no.
Then I'll just do magnets then.
Okay, you want to try to teach him magnets?
Yes.
Again, I'm going.
Disadvantage.
Is there something that would be better than survival for this?
Oh yeah, before we continue, I want to make clear I don't teach them the spell Crown of Madness.
Okay, they do not learn Crown of Madness. That's good.
That's too
That's a
dangerous
good
and
thing.
just little hands.
That if they learn Crown of Madness, everyone will be going insane really fast.
Yeah, that's why I'm not teaching them it.
Yeah. You could go ahead, try to teach him magnets again. Roll survival with disadvantage to see if you can, because like the technology he has here isn't very good for crafting magnets, but there's a chance, and it's gonna take you the rest of the day to be able to do this.
I roll. My lowest roll's 15.
Okay. You teach him the concept of a magnet and what you need for it, but you are not able to successfully craft the first magnet. But he kind of understands how it's supposed to work, so he's gonna like tinker with it in the background trying to figure it out, but it's gonna take him a while to figure it out.
Alright.
But he knows the general concept.
I decided to leave and go back to the church then.
Okay, and that is what's gonna be taking your entire day. Chance, are you going to be spending the entire day teaching your new formed cult how to cast magic?
Yes.
Okay. Anything special you want to do, or just wrap the day up and start up tomorrow?
Oh, I just destroyed my knee.
Oh, nice.
Ow.
Okay, Lion.
Ow. Ow.
I'll just teach them the basic magic for the day.
D&D is very dangerous. You hurt your knee now. Okay, so you spend the whole
I would
day.
like to teach his cult tomorrow how not to destroy their knees on desks.
Well,
Freaking
not
hurts.
many people have desks, so they shouldn't need to teach that or need to be taught how to do
I
that.
know, I'm joking.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And you're a dwarf, so you don't normally destroy your knee on anything.
Nope.
No, I need, like, it takes me a freaking high chair to even get up to the damn table.
I used to be an adventurer like you until I took a desk to the knee.
You gotta watch out for
Yeah.
them desks on the battlefield. They'll make you do a bunch of paperwork, and then you'll slam your knee into them if you don't do it right. Desks honor.
Oh, the desks
Yeah.
honor. Oh, man. Now I need to open a store called Desk Depot and use that as my slogan.
Yep. Okay. So, Chance has taught the cult how to cast magics. What magics have you taught them?
Minor illusion, hex, detect magic, witch bolt, and hold person.
Okay. So those are the spells that these people know now and can just cast. I'll give them a few spell slots a day, but it's not going to be very many considering they are just normal humans. And Kasic's day was spent teaching the blacksmith how to form a multi-firing crossbow and attempting to teach magnets, but that one didn't work out so well for you. And
Nope.
now you guys both get a long rest for the night because that took a long time to do. What do you want to do in the now?
In the now?
In the now.
It's nighttime.
It is nighttime. Do you want to just go immediately to bed, or is there any sort of conversation or anything special?
How's that demon holding up, Kasic?
You know, hasn't been giving me much trouble yet. Yet is the key word.
Yeah, that's always the key one.
Yep.
Well,
But,
yeah.
you know,
How have your dreams been? Have you had any of the weird ones?
not of recently, but
Once we go back, teach these people enough, we need to go back to our world. I need to research something.
yeah, I think that'd be a good idea. Especially since our the town that we met up in is still holding strong. Now at least don't have to deal with any of that
Go back at the
cannon
wasteland.
fodder. What?
We go back, so it's gonna be a desolate wasteland of a town.
Probably.
We both need rest. We have a lot of teaching to do.
Yep, sounds like it.
Okay.
I'll head to bed now.
Okay, you both head to
I do
bed.
the same.
Let's see if anything fun happens throughout the night. I'm going to use this percentile die.
Suddenly, the genie appears about what we're doing.
Suddenly, you're attacked
Oh,
by
God.
Kronos. It's a pleasant night. You both get.
Wait, which mythology of Kronos?
Yes,
The Roman or Greek?
both of them.
So 2 Kronoses?
No, it's just one Kronos, but like half of him is the Greek side and half of him is the Roman side, so it's just like a double whammy. It's like, this is bad on all fronts. But
Oh
no.
god, that's gonna be terrible.
Yeah. Nothing happens this night. It's like no special dreams. You might have a dream about a cat or something. You don't know. Or a dream about your cold or something, but nothing super big, nothing important happens. So you both get your long rest, wake up in the morning, just normal church activities. Your colt's already waiting outside for you to see what godly knowledge you can instill on them today. You can do
Okay.
whatever.
I want ingredients for a health potion.
Ingredients for health potion?
The needle. Yeah.
Let's see.
I'm gonna try. If I can get the ingredients for a health potion, I'm gonna try attempting to teach them how to make them.
Actually, today I would
do
like
not have the ingredients in this, at least town, to be able to craft a health potion, because it does require magical items, and they just have normal, regular items, unfortunately.
Well, I mean, you could teach them how to make like.
That'll be every
addition-
every potion's food then. That most potions take magical aspects of items.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you teach them how. Try to teach them how to make like medicine, like different types of quote unquote medicines. Try to without potions.
You could teach medicine, but you can't teach, like, straight up potions that restore health immediately. Or, like, any sort of, like, magical thing. But
I
you could...
can't teach them cure life or healing life.
Teach them how to make
if you
peroxide, probably at
Yeah.
least.
You could teach them a healing spell if it was because of the pact that you made with your being.
Oh no, that's PAX exclusive.
Oh, so you can't
Those
teach.
are not PAX exclusive. Like healing light, I can touch people and heal them.
Okay.
That's the exclusive to me in my celestial.
Okay, so you cannot pass that one on. Okay.
If I had cure wounds, I could, but
Okay.
that's like something that's written in a pack I can do. So, out.
Okay.
But yeah, I cannot teach them that spell, that killing light.
Okay.
So I'll try to teach them advanced medicine.
Okay. Right quick before we do that, as you go out to your cult, you have noticed that your numbers have increased by 70 because people have been made the rounds and started talking to people. So now you have 150 people at your legion
Oh, great.
because they brought in their friends and families now too. And you practically have most of this town under your, or a good majority of this town under your control. And go ahead, make a medicine check for me to see if you are smart enough to be able to teach them how to craft better medicines.
Sorry about the mic.
It's fine. Make a medicine check for me to see
Yeah.
if you know how to...
18.
18? Okay. You were able to teach some of them how to craft better medicine, advancing their medicine supply, so they can heal sick people faster and there's a greater chance of them being able to live. You have increased this town's morality. And they'll also live a little bit longer too.
Question: now are pills a thing thanks to Ricky or no?
They've not discovered how to make pills yet. They're still like in like herbal sides and stuff, but it has improved a little bit.
I want to find my most what's it? Most knowledgeable students. I want to get the best people I've taught and who knows how to do the magic the most in front of me right now.
20 of the people that you've taught come to the front being the most proficient. There's a good mix of like males and females in there because magic doesn't discriminate. And they're all about in their early 20s, I'd say. And they all take a knee and be like, "What do you want from us, master?"
I want you to teach people when I cannot teach all. I entrust you with teaching. Added.
Yeah. And one of them just salutes you. "Yes, sir. I will teach all of the people how to be able to cast this magical magic that you have bestowed upon us because it is because what the gods want. Yes." That's good English. Hello?
I will take some of the people, but the rest I don't have to take, I'll leave to the people I told to teach them.
Okay.
Shouldn't we start setting up guard posts?
Yeah. How many?
Hey, Zach, I leave that up to you.
Yeah. How many people do you say that you take with you?
There's 70.
You take
I'll
70.
take 20 with
There's
me.
Okay.
150.
Yeah, there's 150 in total. 80 from yesterday, 70 I added in today. Hello?
Ricky?
Have we lost the spark?
I'll check. We haven't lost him. I think his mic just crapped out.
Well, hopefully you can get it working again.
Huh?
Hopefully you can get it working again.
Done.
There
I
we
had
go.
to take my temperature.
Oh.
Apparently I have 103 temperature.
Ooh. Hope you get better soon.
Oh wow.
I don't believe it, because I honestly feel fine.
It's deceiving.
Oh, let's continue.
Yeah. So you take about 20 people with you, and what do you do with them?
Teach them what I taught the other people.
You just teach them more magic?
Yeah, teach them the stuff I taught the ones the new.
Okay. And that is what you
Uh.
spend a little bit doing. What do you want to do in the meantime, Kasic?
I want to take some of our people and converse with the blacksmith to start building more guard towers and setting up defenses.
Okay. I'm going to say you take the 10 people that aren't as proficient with magic so far. They're just like the runs of the people, but they do look like they're still strong enough, and you take 10 people to go to the blacksmith and start setting up the shop. Or set up guard posts. How do you want to be doing this? Do you want to like fence everything in, build a wall, make towers? How do you want to go about this?
I want to build a wall, but instead of basic stone and wood, reinforce it with steel.
That's going to be a lot of steel. If you want to do
basically,
that,
yeah, why?
Yeah. If you want to do that, I'm going to say you're going to have to dedicate a small portion of your legion to mining, because most of the iron and materials that the blacksmith get is normally from trade because they don't have a mining rig. But I'm going to.
Well, I mean, don't they have a mine like right outside of town, like a little cave or something where we fought that demon?
Yeah, there is a cave, but they don't mine in it all that much. The blacksmith goes in there occasionally, but that's about it. So you can set up considering you do have a history in mining, you can teach them the basics of mining and stuff, and you can set aside some of your cult to do this.
Ricky, are you willing to?
Give up some of the voice to go mine.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. I would like to teach the people that I have currently the ins and outs of mining.
Okay. Roll performance for just teaching them the basic skill.
18.
Okay. You teach. I'm gonna say, how many people are gonna come with you? Let's see here. You have 17 people that are going to be miners for you.
Ooh, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah, you get them all equipped. You teach them proper safeties in and out of it. You have one of them go find a canary. Somehow he finds a canary super fast. It takes like an hour for him to find a canary, and they take it down in the mine. And you teach them how, like, this is the difference between a rock and an ore. This is a geode. This is iron. This is coal. Have fun. Keep an eye on this canary. If it dies, run away.
Exactly.
Okay, and now it's going to take them a while to be able to get the amount of material that you require of them. So, there's that. It's going to take I'm going to say it's going to take a month to be able to do that. Just because that's going to be a lot of steel to surround an entire town.
Yeah, I would understand.
Yeah. What do you want to be doing in the meantime? Do you want help them out in the mine for the day, or what do you do?
In the meantime, I would actually like to try to teach a few more members if they're willing, and that's also alright with Ricky if I can teach them how to do some blacksmithing.
Okay.
That's fine with me. It just needs to be balanced.
Yeah.
As in making more like metal plates and stuff. That's basically what we're going to be doing for the walls, making straight metal sheets.
Okay. You get 7 people who are willing to learn blacksmithing. Roll performance to see how well you can teach them.
14.
Okay. You teach them, they're all okay. It's metallurgy is a very hard skill to be able to understand. So at first they're a little bit not that good, but over time you can see that they are going to be good enough to be able to build this wall the way you want them to do it. It's going to be
good enough for me.
Yeah. And that is how it happens. I'm going to say that this is taking about half of the day. So you do have a little bit of the afternoon and the evening left to do anything else that you would like to do.
I decided to go check on Chauncey.
Okay. And how are you and your coat doing?
Chanting.
So how are you?
Hello?
So how's
Like
it going?
The cultist chant. I just have all of them doing that.
You have. What is your chant consist of?
Elven.
Elven? Okay, so you've taught them Elven.
Oh God.
They all now speak Elven so that they can deceive their enemies. Good for you. And they're chanting in this language that Kasic cannot understand.
Could I also taught those miners miners and the blacksmithers that I took to train Dorvish? No?
I'm gonna say, considering Dwarvish is a very interesting language, gonna have you roll for that again with performance.
20.
Oh yeah, you just are like
Natural or dirty?
Hello.
Huh?
Natural or
Was
dirty?
that natural 20 or dirty 20?
No, I'm just asking. Do I roll a 20?
Yeah. A d20 plus your performance.
Thinking real quick. That's a 19.
Oh wow. Yeah, you were able to teach them, and they're all, considering they're just so enthralled by you, and you're just like their master, they want to eat up every single word that you say, and they learn the basics of Dwarven language. Congratulations. Your cult, some of them speak
Yay.
Dwarven, some of them speak Elvish.
Taught them how to be proficient, but no one will understand. But
Yeah. It's a good strategy. That way you can converse on the battlefield and nobody will be able to understand what you're saying.
But the thing is, now we're gonna have to, now I'm gonna have to teach Ricky's side of the cult how to speak Dwarvish, and he's
I
gonna
have to teach his side how to speak Elvish.
These are going to be
Yeah.
very... This is going to be the most intelligent town in the world. They're gonna...
Exactly.
This town is something to be feared. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this takes up the rest
Gave
of the
it
day.
the ability to go to Iworld, a warlock and a dwarf, who are chaotic
So you-
neutrals, and find the ability to go to other worlds, no magic.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna say that you guys spend the rest of the day here. Kasic teaches the rest of the members how to speak Dwarvish, but the ones that he taught earlier are still in the mines, so they're not gonna learn how to speak Elvish right now, and that's gonna take up the rest of this day. Is there anything you guys want to do before heading into bed again?
I'm gonna go see Shelly.
Okay, you want to go see the librarian? And she's doing stuff with books. She's finally finished, like, cleaning
I'm
up.
already asleep.
Yeah, she's already finished, like, cleaning up the library that Kasic has destroyed, and you can't even tell that it was damaged now.
Hello.
Hello.
Gabe, no.
Repeat that. It's gone quiet.
I don't know. Probably because Gabe's in his room.
We will wait for him to return, and you say you're already asleep?
Yeah, I'm already
So
asleep.
I had to take my temperature again.
It's fine.
Thinking out it was 100, I believe.
Yeah.
I don't know myself. Hi!
Oh.
Welcome to Literally Stupid.
Welcome to our
Okay, back to
show.
what I was doing. Does
Yeah.
she know Elven yet? Have I taught her yet?
Yeah, I'm gonna say no, because while you have taught your cult how to do stuff, she was still working inside of the church, so she
Church.
hasn't joined your cult yet. She's a special character, and you're gonna have to try to convince her yourself instead of it just like being part of the group that's joined in.
That's fair.
Hello, Shelly. I didn't see you today at a gathering, so probably didn't learn this.
Yeah.
I say hello in Elvish.
She does not understand a word that you say, or she doesn't understand hello in Elvish.
That's the language I've taught people. It's a beautiful language.
Is this
Unfortunately, it has a sad tale to it.
the language of the gods?
Sort of. It's not. It's hated by the gods to at least that where I'm from.
Oh.
It's a beautiful language if you get to learn it.
I can tell. Perhaps you can teach me sometime.
Well, tomorrow if you're not busy, I'll make sure the dwarf is occupied.
Okay.
Sounds
Sure,
like...
you'll make sure the dwarf
Yeah.
is occupied.
Is he actually a dwarf?
He drinks a lot, he's short, and he has a beard when he was at age 10. I'm pretty sure he's a dwarf.
It's still hard for me to wrap my mind around this. I still have so much to learn about you.
I'm a very mysterious person. Say, in this universe, if you choose to believe it or not, he's actually common from where I'm from.
I guess it's true that you come from a very different place than us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this world seems better than the one we come from.
It seems better. How
Where
so?
we come from, it hasn't been well for the king of the land we're from is been losing a lot of respect. Made people conquer his own village game. Letting the people fear and what they want, he puts all these laws under them.
So you're under a tyranny now, it seems. Well, you're welcome to stay in our land for as long as you need. You are our protector and our guidance.
I will be here for a while, but eventually I need to go face the reality of my world,
I understand.
even though it will be hard.
Yes. Well, the church is always open for you as long as you need to be here, considering you are a descendant of the gods, after all.
Thank you. And tomorrow I'll teach you this language.
Looking forward to it.
John C. will bow with respect and walk back to his room.
Okay. Is there anything you want to do before...
I don't know myself. We keep playing D&D.
Yes. Tabletop game with dice. Even though we don't use a table at all.
And Isaiah cannot predict anything we've done.
Nope, everything I've tried to plan out to do always ends in something going awry. So this time I'm just kind of winging it. So let's see what happens.
And we're apparently trying to take over the unknown universe.
Yeah.
So fun!
Yeah, taking over a universe. Because why not? Kasic is already asleep. Is there anything you want to do before calling this a night?
I forgot to send you this, but I will send you after. They has something to do with my backstory, my character's backstory.
Okay, I'll incorporate it into the plot afterwards. And
Dante pulls out a picture of his family, but on the top right corner to where the mom is, the face is torn off.
Okay. I have to work that in somehow.
Chauncey is overjoyed about this and decides to head to bed.
Okay. So, after looking at the picture for a little bit, you end up going to bed. Whenever... Let's see what happens on this night. Let's go with this percentile die to see if anything... That percentile die is now on the ground, far away from me, so I'm gonna roll this one. You guys are woken up in the morning by a series of knocks on your door. Do you answer it or do you just straight up ignore it? Because it is time to wake up.
Chauncey answers it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is some of the members of your cult that Kasic has taught how to make plate and stuff. And they come up to you and it's like, like, you guys are our protectors and the ones working for the gods, right? Just want to make sure we're clear on this.
What's wrong?
Well, I have a
A
proposition.
very annoyed face. What's wrong?
Well, hear me out. All like gods and stuff have like these like monuments or like a temple or like an area for them to live in, right?
It depends on the god.
Yeah. So
But usually, yes.
yeah. Well, me and a couple other cultists were wondering if you'd like us to build you like, I don't know, kind of like a temple labyrinth thing. I'm not quite sure what to call it yet, but like an area for you to be safe, and that way you don't have to live in the church anymore. You kind of got your place to yourself, but there's like defense mechanisms so nobody can come and just like off you if they get mad. Would you be willing to do that?
I don't see why not.
Okay.
I look at Kazak. What is your decision on this?
I'm not. I don't care either way.
Okay. Do you want like a lot of floors to it? Do you want it above ground, underground, long, skinny? How do you want us to build this?
Well, let's see.
I don't know anything about structures, so I give it. I'll hand up to you, Kazak, and go to Shirley.
Alright, so, oh great. You did get rid of me. I don't like this.
He found a way to do
I
it.
would.
Yep.
Dang it! I was gonna do something hilarious.
Well, now you have to deal with this cultist first. So it's like, okay, so how do you want this area? It's like labyrinthy. Do you want it to be a maze-like area? How do you want it?
Let's make it more of a maze-like area, but
Okay.
we'll have a 3-level system to it: above ground, lower floor 1, and then lower floor 2.
Okay, so we're gonna be going underground. Cool. Hold on, I gotta write all this down. Pulls out a piece of papyrus. 3 floors, 1 above ground. Got it. And 2 underneath. What do you want in these floors? Are they just going to be like areas that you'll fill in later? Or are they going to have traps or something? Do you want us to be waiting there? How do you want this?
Well, let's just get it built first, then we'll worry about that later.
Got it. So we'll just worry on the architecture. And like, I'm gonna say this is gonna take a couple hours where like you guys are just sitting around chatting about like how you want the design to go about, and we're going to cut on over to Chansei to see how well his conversation with Shirley goes.
I'm here to teach you the language.
Lovely. Let's get started.
I will obviously to teach the Elven language. And since I didn't teach anybody else, I'll also teach you how to write it.
How to what?
Read and write.
Actually, write out the
Oh,
Elven.
okay. So go ahead and make a performance check for me to see if you can teach her how to do it. And she's going to what is she going to
Not 20.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
You are just the world's greatest teacher, and you teach her perfectly how to read, write, and speak Elvish. That is what you do. So now you two can just have a conversation in Elvish or Common, whatever you want to use.
Wait, how long does that take him to teach her?
I'm going to say it takes about 3 hours, considering it's an entire new language, but he's really proficient at it.
Since it took me about 2 hours for mine.
Yeah, you get to come in at the very end of this. How do you want how do you want to ruin this for him?
Hold on, can I do a perception to see if I hear him coming?
Yes.
Okay, I
19.
go charging through the halls, trying to find the room.
You hear him charging down for you. This little dwarf. Dun, 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 dun. What do you do now?
Is the handle like the door handles? Is the handles is a push and pull?
It's pull.
I'm thinking.
Remember that last time whenever he slammed into it?
You have to twist. The
Yeah,
knob
I
to
did.
pull.
I
Is it a
headbutted the
knob
door
or
and I fell
is it
backwards.
just like the schools?
What was that?
Is it like a knob or is it was just like those two kind of handles on a door?
It's just handles on a door. You just pull it open.
Alright.
I
So,
want to
I'm
put
going-
something between those handles.
Okay.
I'm going to charge at the door.
Go ahead and roll
Roll acrobatics or strength.
just strength. Just a strength roll to see if you're strong enough to break.
14.
14. You bash your shoulder into this door, and it gives away a little bit, but it stays closed. You do not quite break it
Okay.
down.
I decided to
Hey,
find
Zach,
the nearest
I
table.
know you're there. Don't even think about trying to break this door down.
You shout through the
Isaiah,
door.
I go to find the nearest table. Throw it. I proceed to throw it at the door.
Make a strength check.
Why?
That's a nat 20.
You pick up this table with one hand and you chuck it and just destroy both doors, sending them flying in. And Chansei's just standing in between it. The table goes over his head, the doors go to either side of him, and he's just standing there.
Puts his finger in his hand and just looks disappointed.
Yep.
I look up at him like, Yo, what's up?
Shirley's just sitting there with her head in her hand, just like, and now I have to fix the door again.
In Elven, I call him a dimwit.
She laughs, but he doesn't understand it.
What'd you just call me, punk?
Something you'll never understand. I help fix the doors.
I cleared tell it's an insult though.
Good. You have more
He's over
brains
there
than I thought
laughing
you had
about it.
before. I proceed to go to those doors and try to help put them back.
Okay, the three of you spend probably like an hour or so putting up the doors. Is there anything special you want to do while putting up the doors or afterwards?
Yes. I would actually like to like possibly make special hinges for them, so it's harder for the door to actually come off the hinges.
You want to reinforce the door yourself?
Yes.
Okay, do you go to the blacksmith to do that, or you just try to like do it there?
I go to the blacksmith to try to do it.
Okay. So you go off and try to get some reinforcements for the door so that you can no longer break it down for some reason. What are you doing in the meantime, Kasic?
That's what I was doing.
Or
You mean Nancy?
Chansey?
Yeah. I'm gonna try to read about the surrounding area to us.
Okay, so you just spend your time learning about stuff. You learn like how far away Athens is, the hierarchy of everything. It's like what landforms are around there. So you learn basic stuff about everything.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about everything for now, anyway.
Excuse me.
I don't know myself. I hope you like the incredibly stupid antics we're putting up.
Or
Yeah.
trying to, anyway.
Hopefully.
I honestly, I just hope when you get critical ones, you just slam into the door and bounce 5 feet back from it.
Slamming the door, gets sent out the church.
That would have been hilarious. I ram into the door, but I go straight through the opposite wall.
Yeah, somehow this is Looney Tune physics all of a sudden. But yeah. What would you like to do after all this is said and done?
How much time do we have left in the day?
You have most of the day left.
Alright, I would like to go check out and see how the miners are doing.
They're mining away. Being miners. Getting material that they need for this. It's like just normal mining stuff.
How full does the resource bin look?
It's getting there. I mean, it's still gonna take a month for you to be able to get all the material that you need, but for like a day, they've got a good haul.
Ow, that hurts.
Alright. You alright, Ricky?
I sneezed and cough at the same time. That
I've
hurt.
done that before. It
That
sucks
is
so much.
not fun. That does hurt.
Okay, hopefully not an empty. I'm getting another freaking cold pill. Hopefully not a freaking empty one this time.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
That. Ooh, wow. So on this day, most of the rest of the town has joined your legion, increasing your numbers by another 100. You now have 250 members, and some of the cult is helping out, teaching them already how to learn Elvish, Dwarvish, and magic. So you don't have to worry about that now because you do have people that are skilled enough with the magic to keep passing the magic on.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. And some of the artisans in the cult have actually started fashioning like little robes and stuff that kind of match what you wear, so everyone's kind of wearing the same outfit now, and you just walk around and it's just a bunch of cloaks that resemble you, unless you want to change it. You could have them change it.
Yeah.
You know.
Hey, I think Ricky had to go take his temperature again.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm here.
He's here.
I had to get new freaking cough drop because I don't know, it's empty again.
You need to stop buying stuff from Walmart, man.
I know I do.
You only get half of the product what's already in the bag.
Yeah, that's how you save big money.
Apparently.
And live better, Walmart. Not sponsored.
I would never take a Walmart sponsorship. But yeah, so English is not common. Yeah, the cultists all have now little cloaks that resemble your outfit. Chauncey, would you like them to change it, or is that fine?
They have my cloak.
Similar ones. It's not the
they
exact
made it.
same one, but it resembles yours.
I make a symbol for them to put on in the middle of the what attaches a cloak. I make
Okay.
a symbol for them to put there.
Okay. And then I'm gonna say after today they'll all be wearing that. The artisans will go ahead and craft up a bunch of those for everyone that joins in. And now just
Alright.
walking around this town, you just see a bunch of people with similar cloaks to you with that symbol. This entire town has
Chauncey
been-
looks in approval.
Yep. You have converted this
Well-
entire town.
Thinking of it though, we're probably gonna need to make extra living quarters for for any more that join.
Well, I mean, it's a decent-sized town, and as of right now, they still have their own housing and stuff. People start going about their daily jobs, so they can take care of all that stuff. You don't really have to worry about much, because you have a town that's already been established, so they know how to function.
I know, but I'm just saying, for later usage, we're
Yeah.
probably gonna have to get like a huge order or something like that.
Yeah, but they'll take care of all that. They know how to do all that. Because they
Alright.
understand the fact that you will probably disappear someday for a little while, and they have to function on their own. So they've, like, within the cult, they've made, like, the hierarchy of who's, like, gonna be, like, the council that's gonna take control whenever you guys leave and stuff like that. This is a very well-established cult. They're not just a bunch of mooks.
Oh, so okay, I get it.
Yeah. So you don't have to worry about anything with these guys.
Oh, don't worry. I always worry.
This is a good trait.
Look, like Isaiah, if you don't mind, I'm gonna put something in the chat. I want you to look at it. This is what I picture Gage is doing the table flip. Like, this is the face I picture him having.
It is a very accurate face. But yeah, that
I don't
works.
even get to see it.
It's in the stream chat.
Oh, stream chat. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll post it
Anyway.
again. But it's like this little angry face with like the annoyed bubble with what's like its flipping motion.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
It's accurate.
God. Continue. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, alright, let's continue.
Yeah, that's fine. Is there anything special you want to do on this day, or just continue onward?
Onward, I'd say.
Okay.
Turkey has something.
Wait, I got it.
Hmm.
I want to throw a celebration the next day.
You throw a celebration the next day? Okay, do you want,
Yes.
what kind of celebration do you want them to prepare for? Did they, like, need to get, like, a feast going or anything like that?
Just a celebration of how everything's going, like the progress they've made, just something to congratulate them on being such fast learners.
Okay. Do they need
I
to
do not
prepare anything?
disagree with this.
Just to pay us food, like like a festival
Okay.
kind of deal.
Yeah, so they'll get that all set up for you. You see them, like, getting some tables out there, getting, like, a nice area, just, like, off in the distance where it's, like, a little grassy area, and they're gonna get that set up for you, and it'll be ready for tomorrow. Anything else before going ahead?
I think I'm good.
Okay. I'm gonna say that is
For
going-
now.
I sleep.
Yeah.
I go to my room and sleep.
Okay. And that's going to be all that you did on that day, which was somewhat successful. And let's see what happened, if anything fun happens tonight. No, nothing really happens this night. You get yourself a good long rest. You wake up and the celebration has begun. How would you like to handle this celebration?
I want to handle it by drinking all the booze.
Okay.
I handle it by hanging out with Shirley until a point where I'm gonna give a speech.
Okay. Anything special you want to do with that, or just like the two of you are just hanging out?
Take it around the festival.
Okay. Is there like, did you have like anything special like having in the festival, or is it just like everyone's just together having a good time festival?
Everybody having a good time festival for now.
Okay.
It's just to celebrate the progress and how much progress we've made only in a few days.
Yeah. Okay, you do that and tell your speech. So go up. What would you like to say during your speech?
You all, the gods, are very happy with the progress you have made. They look down on you with approval.
Yeah. Everyone lets out a big, large cheer. Yeah, we made the gods proud. Yeah, there's clapping.
I'll get like a pint of or whatever, like beer or whatever, and raise it up. To everybody here, may we grow and prosper.
Yeah, everyone.
I don't hold up a pint. I hold up a literal barrel.
This man over here holding up a barrel. Go ahead, make a Constitution save to see how drunk you get.
Both of us?
No, I'm just gonna say it's you because he's just taking a simple shot, which isn't too much alcohol.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. You are perfectly fine after downing this entire barrel. It doesn't even seem to affect you at all. Because then why would it?
Great.
You feel great. And as the celebration is going on, you're all having a good time. You're celebrating your cult and everything. Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Both of us?
Yeah.
21.
21.
14.
Okay, that's enough. You both notice that there is a man on a horse-drawn carriage pulling up to your location, who is not part of this town. He's wearing like.
I want to approach it.
Yeah, this man seems to be from a place that has a lot higher ecosystem. He's wearing nice plate armor, but it's still like not as advanced as the armor that you guys have already known. And you can tell that this guy means business coming here.
I approach him.
I walk up with Chansey.
Yeah.
Chansey. Sorry, I keep thinking Pokemon.
Yeah.
I'm going to catch you in a Pokeball someday. Do not forget it.
Eventually it will happen. You approach the man, and he's just like, I don't recognize your face around here.
Can I help you?
I'm the tax collector. I've come to collect the tax from this town. They're due.
Really now?
Yes, every town within our borders has to pay up a certain amount to Athens every month. That's how we've always ran things. And now if you get out of my way...
I'll throw him one coin. I throw him one coin that's from our dimension. That's all you're getting.
So I can tell you're gonna cause a problem now, aren't you? Well, I didn't want to have to do this.
Causing a problem.
Guards!
Isaiah.
Hmm?
Isaiah.
How many are there?
What?
Hang on. I asked Chansey to get on his knees for a moment. I'm going to use you as a springboard.
Okay,
I
I'll
look
let...
up and do you seriously?
Trust me, do it. I want to roll
I
an
get him
athletic.
one knee.
I want to roll an
How many
athletic.
guards are there?
There's gonna be about 3 guards that come out of the carriage. If you guys want to do this, there's gonna be a pre-battle attack while the guards are still getting out.
One
Okay,
for pre-battle.
I
I want to cast Crown of Madness on one.
On the guards or the tax collector himself?
Guards.
Okay.
One of the guards.
Do you still springboard Kasic, or are
save
you
for
just gonna
15.
cast? Do you cast it on all 3 or just one?
Can I do both? One. I can only cast it on one at a time.
Okay. I'm gonna say you can only do one of these things now. The second thing is going to be on your turn in the initiative.
I did a lot of cast Crown of Madness on one just in case it works. That'll be
Alright.
someone on the other side too. The Crown of Madness on him on one.
Does a 4 save him?
Not even close.
Yeah. So you Crown of Madness this one guard. So there's the tax collector in front, and then there's 2 guards next to him, and then there's just this guy that randomly has a crown on his head and is like going absolutely berserk. What would you like him to do?
Attack the tax collector.
Okay. You get to control him with a Crown of Madness, don't you? Or is it just like he goes crazy? Hello?
Rick?
I'm checking.
Okay. Use its action before moving on each of its turn to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that you mentally choose. Okay, so you do get to choose. You get to control who he attacks.
Timer.
Hello?
Okay. I'll have him attack the tax collector then.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so he's going to attack the tax collector with his sword. Where's my die that I need for this? I'm going to take this, and I'm going to do... This is just how I'm going to handle this. The tax collector takes 5 points, takes 5 points of damage. Cool. Okay, so everybody roll initiative.
17.
I need to roll for 4 people.
Why? It's a nat 20. Why did I waste nat
Ooh.
20s on initiative?
Well, because of that nat 20, I'm going, before the initiative even starts, I'm going to say you get an extra attack because that is special, and you can launch Kasic in the air. Okay, never mind. What is your dex mod?
1.
Mine?
1? No,
Mine's nothing.
21.
What's dexterity itself?
13.
13.
10 for me.
13.
I
don't have a high dex.
Okay, you still go first. You guys kept having the same rolls, and it's like, okay, stop. So this is gonna go Chance. What was your roll again?
I was 17 for initiative.
Okay, Zach. Soul 1, Soul 2, and Soul 3. So, Chance, you're going to get an attack, and then the tax collector's going to get an attack, and then we're going to start initiative with you, tax collector, Kasic, and then the soldiers. That's how it's going to go.
So do I get a bonus action?
No, you just get 1 action extra. And then after he goes, you'll be able to use an action and a bonus action, and initiative will truly start.
Okay. Eldritch Blast.
You want to?
I'll need a roll for it.
Yeah. Roll to see if you hit.
17 to hit.
You hit the tax collector with an Eldritch Blast. How much damage?
Actually, Ricky, you probably should have done a hex first as a bonus action.
He doesn't get a bonus action for this.
I can't do a hex.
He just gets a straight up attack extra.
Where is my D10? 10.
10 points of damage? Whew. This guy's hurting.
Yep.
Okay. And then he's going to make roll. He's just... Why me? And he's going to take out his sword and he... Where'd my dice go? I'm having the same problem you're having right now. This is awesome. He's going to hit...
We don't even get a name again, okay.
Well, he didn't ask his name. He's going.
We don't need
boy.
his name.
That is a good attack.
But-
11 points of damage for
Well,
you. He takes.
Tackle.
Wait,
What was his attack?
why do I keep forgetting this? I've done this for so long. Why do I keep forgetting his? See if he can even hit you. No, he does not hit you. I don't know why I keep forgetting that. He takes out his sword. He's just like super nipped, and he just lunges straight at you, and just with like elegant skill, you take out the ring your ring of protection, and you just kind of like plink it off. Just dink. Just like, you ain't nothing. And like your entire cult's behind you, just yeah, you deflect that tax collector. Yeah, screw that tax collector. We don't want him taking our money away. Go Chauncey! And he fails. It is now your turn again, because this is where initiative will officially
Hex him.
start. You hex him at the beginning of your turn. Okay.
Yep. Then I'm gonna Witch Bolt.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Oh god, not 20 again.
Ooh, crit!
Roll for damage, double the damage, and then add your modifiers.
First is 10. Second is another 10. Then modifiers.
Yep.
Wisdom. 22. That's 24. Then I need to add the 6.
Holy crap. 30?
That's 30 damage.
Oh my god, you annihilate him.
Yeah, so you're just like, I'm not putting up with any of your shit right now, and you just extend your hand. There's a little glow around him, casting the hex, and then your hand just rides with a crackling blue energy that's just jutted straight at this tax collector, and it just decimates him from the inside. He doesn't even get the chance to make a single noise before he falls dead, just completely charred. He's down and out. The guards are all just surrounding him. One of them still just not sure what's going on with this iron crown on his head. And the other two are they just drop to their knees. Show mercy. We were just following orders. Please don't kill us.
If you want mercy, then join us. All are welcome here. And we won't make you pay such a lazy taxes. I believe he was.
Yeah, they just like drop their weapons and they're like, "We'll join you. Just don't kill us. Just don't. Just like we'll be your servants." You now have these three on your
We're not
side.
looking for servants. We are looking for more members. I've motioned to everybody behind me.
Yeah, they're willing to join immediately. They're just absolutely terrified of you. You have now gained these three.
I want to turn
experienced
around.
soldiers.
Everybody, welcome our newest members.
They're just like,
I decided to look.
woo!
Sorry.
What?
I was gonna say I decided to take both tax collector's horse and body inside town.
Yeah, well, you're already inside town, so you have now gained
didn't think
these
so.
soldiers in. Also, if you go,
I will count the count of madness. I will remove that from him.
okay, he's on your side. Also, because this is a tax collector, let's see, where's my other? Let's see how much tax money there is in this cart.
This is what we mean by unpredictable.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's 110 berries in there, so you get some money. It's a decent amount. It's obvious, like, you were the first town that he was actually going after, but like there's also just some random loot in there. There's some throwing knives and stuff like that. So you got some stuff. Extra swords.
So basically the flimsy crap that was here a couple days ago.
Yeah. It's like nothing really of interest, but you got a little bit of money to put in towards your gold, so that's decent, I guess. Or you can keep it for yourselves, but this gold's only good in here, so maybe
All
you
right,
don't have to pay
Ricky,
for anything.
I'll keep track of the second dimension's gold. Label it as cult loot.
Okay.
That went too well.
Yeah.
Honestly, it did.
And I want to say, that's not even a witch bolt 2nd level.
Sheesh, that is a powerful spell. And like your entire cult
2nd
just
level, I could have got it up to 50.
yeah. I like to imagine this conversation's actually happening in the game, and like your entire cult's just like, you weren't even trying. It's like what? It's like how strong are
Not
you?
really. Don't text that guy. Challenge on me.
Yeah. And like your cult is now super happy because you just got them out of paying taxes.
I have taxes, but I doubt it's gonna be as high as this guy. You understand? We need to keep everything going, right? But
One guy in the
no
crowd.
high
Yeah, that
taxes.
makes sense.
Oh my god. Aren't you? Okay, never mind. Don't worry.
I'm too sadistic in this character.
Yeah.
Actually, we actually try to go over this thematically. How much should we set the taxes to?
I think 5 to start out with, just to make them trust us more.
5 a month.
5 a month works.
Okay.
Plus, let's be honest, we could probably take on some people to get money. That's not a part of our kingdom.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna make enemies. Oh boy, we're making enemies for sure.
Well, I mean, you just killed the tax collector, so you've already made enemies. Once they find out that he's
Well,
dead.
I think, honestly, I think Sparta would be more of our ally than anything.
Yeah.
Because back in this time, Sparta and Athens didn't really see eye to eye.
Nothing really spawned or seen eye to eye.
We have to worry about Tilda Hunt too.
Isn't that in China? No. That's somewhere else. Never mind.
Yeah.
Tilda Hunt
No,
is...
he was leading China.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was
He
right.
conquered the known world.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is there anything you guys want to do left on this fine, wonderful day?
Yes.
Finish up the party.
Now that's out of the way. Let's finish celebrating.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys go back to your celebrating, you're drinking all the booze and everything, and it's all a grand time. Your cult seems to be enjoying themselves. It's like they seem to not even realize that they're in a cult, really, even though they totally are. But they're all happy, joyous. Even like all the members of the church are part of this now. And it's like this entire town is under your control, thinking that you're just like some child of the gods that's gonna save them.
That's all we have.
Is there any...
What? Okay, Zach?
Then could we have saved them?
Yeah, you just saved him from Texas. Okay, Zach is trying to say something.
Yeah.
But it's not coming through.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Go ahead. If it's incredibly stupid, it's welcome.
Yeah.
Not stupid, but I was gonna ask. Is there any breweries in town?
Of course it is.
Yeah. There's one brewery.
Okay.
If there's not, you can make one.
Yeah. So you can teach them how to get stronger alcohols too, because like right now they just got some basic stuff.
I would love to teach them how to get stronger alcohols, but I don't think I could. It'd have to be Chauncey.
Okay. Yeah. So is there anything else you
Would
want?
I be able to, or
I'd say you. No, not really. Considering you just are you're a connoisseur, but you're not a craftsman of it. So nah. Is there anything else you want to do on this day though of celebration?
Go back to the library.
Okay. What would you like to do at the library?
Yeah, I guess we'll do him.
Kasic comes with.
Okay.
Kasic, you come with me or not?
Yeah, I said I did.
Kasic, that was interesting.
Interesting. That looked easy to me.
It was easy, but We don't know what kingdom that's from.
No, I mean,
No, we don't even know what kingdom we're even in.
well, either way, you did char the only symbol that could that was on the tax collector's back, so it's kind of hard to tell what kingdom they come from.
Hell, if they're gonna be easy as that, it's gonna be the big king over this dimension.
Well, you might want to ask around and see if anybody knows where they're from. Hell, even ask the 3 that are still alive.
I'll do that tomorrow. I don't want to ruin the celebration just yet.
Fair enough.
Okay. And you.
Well then, I'm gonna turn in for the night.
Okay.
I'll do the same.
As I go to my room, I put a table in front of the door.
Just gotta guard everything.
And go to
Why'd you
sleep.
put it? Hang on, why a table?
Because I haven't tried that, and you haven't broken through a table covered wall.
Yeah.
Or a table blocked door yet.
You guys are in the same room though.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Damn it. Never mind. Then.
Yeah.
Now the problem is trying to get out with the table in the way.
Yeah.
I
Well, you
can
can just
easily
move the
just
table.
blast it out of the way.
I mean, that's an extreme way to do it, but yeah, you can indeed do that. Let's see.
Okay.
What do I want to do on this night? Okay.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I should mention this.
Hmm.
I do run D&D campaigns. One of my campaigns, the one solution to open the door, somehow it's always a table thrown at it.
Why not?
Exactly.
There's a locked door. What's
Yeah.
the solution? Table for the door.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys end up going to bed, and in the middle of the night, I'm gonna have you actually roll a perception check to see if you are awakened to this.
19.
Okay.
18.
Kasic, odd or even?
Go odds.
Okay. You are awoken in the middle of the night as you hear something open your window, and as you open your eyes, there is a man that you've never seen before holding a dagger, getting ready to strike you. I'm gonna give you one chance to save yourself.
Wait, did I not wake up either for getting an 18?
You wake up to see this, but you don't wake up fast enough to be able to do anything.
God damn it, I said wake up, hold person.
Gage is...
Okay, so it's me.
Yeah, you get one action to do this, and he's going to try to see if he can hit you, and then Chansei can help you out if he doesn't kill you immediately.
Alright, do I have to roll to hit or
Yeah.
roll to do what?
Well, depending on what you want to do. If you want to hit him, roll to hit him.
Okay, what I want to do is I want to use one of the 20 throwing knives that Ricky gave me at the beginning.
He's
of the
standing
campaign.
above you.
Oh, he's standing above me?
Yeah, he is...
Okay, then
Like, in 2
I would like
seconds,
to
the
take-
knife is going to be in your heart.
I would like to take a chance, and quickly grab my axe that's beside me and swing it straight upwards.
Okay, roll to see if you can hit him.
That's a nat 20.
You most definitely hit him. Roll for damage. Roll the dice, double the dice number, then add your modifiers.
Alright. Axe is 1d12 since I used it with 2 hands.
Him cut off his head immediately.
That's a 12, so now it's doubled to 24. Add modifier. I do 29 damage.
29 damage to this man. Okay, cool. You...
Now he act.
Hmm?
Now he act now.
Yeah, but whenever you wake up, what you see is this man getting ready to stab Kasic, and just with this blinding dwarven speed, you see him grab his battle axe, take it straight into this guy's arm and throw him back into the middle of the room. His arm is clearly broken and bloody. Unfortunately, it was not enough to decapitate him or take his arm off, but it was enough to make that one arm completely useless. What would you like to do?
Oh, that reminds me. You're gonna hit a blade called Visual Blade. Not on a natural 20, it cuts off a limb no matter what.
Oh God.
Yeah,
But okay, I want to
okay,
cast
then.
Hold Person on him.
You cast Hold Person on him. Okay. What's the
Wisdom
spell?
save.
What's the wisdom save? What's your spell save DC? What does he have to roll?
14.
14? Okay. It fails. He is able to break out of that one. And seeing that both of you are a threat, let's see what he's going to do now. Everybody roll initiative.
Okay.
Like, can we see his face?
His face is masked out. Like, he's complete, like, he
Can
is
I-
completely hidden.
Can I, as a cheeky move, do Mask of Many and just turn into him?
I mean, he's like, you can't really see him, so you can like take the shape of.
I can turn into like his mask and
Yeah.
outfit.
You can do that. But roll initiative. That'll be your action.
I got 11.
15.
Okay, so it is going to be his turn first. Okay, Zach, you rolled 11, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure I got this right. Okay, so he is going to make his first move. Let's see. Again at Kasic. No, that does not hit. So he goes to stab at you, and you're able to get out of your bed quick enough
Yeah,
and
you kill a
sidestep
whole
his
person.
knife. No, he was able to break out of that.
Okay.
But he lunges for you, he misses you with his knife, and now he is right next to you. It is Chauncey's turn. What would you like to do?
I want to use the last use of the spell Hold Person.
Okay. You hold him. You bind him in. Do you want to use a
Okay.
Do you want to use a
Isaac,
bonus action? or anything?
Unmask this bastard.
Okay.
As a bonus action, I would like to unmask that bastard.
Okay. I'm actually going to say that unmasking him is going to be enough of this. It's going to be your entire action. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So you unmask
Because then
him.
with my bonus action, I can punch him.
That is true. This you can do. You unmask him. It is a dude. It's just a normal looking dude. Nothing special about him. You've never seen it before.
I decided to roll to punch him.
You punch him in the face. Roll for it.
Okay, I gotta roll to see if I hit.
Yeah.
Okay, I definitely do not hit, so I clearly punched the wall right beside him.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna give you advantage considering he's held person. He's right next to you.
Alright. Roll again.
Yeah.
I still wouldn't hit him.
What
I
was
rolled
it?
a 9, then
Oh.
a 3.
Nice. No, you do not.
No, I
hit
punched
him.
the wall right beside him.
Yeah, you're still a little groggy, and you go to punch him, but you just barely miss it. Punch the wall. You're a little miffed. It is his turn again, so he is going to attempt to break out. No, 13 does not break him out, so he is still held person. Go on, Chauncey.
Okay.
I can't. That's my turn. Because I can't
Yeah,
do
he
anything unless it breaks out like the concentration. So,
Okay, so you're
gauge.
just gonna hold it. One more time.
Alright. I guess as a bonus action, I'm going to ask his name.
He just
Who are you?
he just looks at you. He doesn't say anything.
Okay, now I'm gonna roll the hit.
Okay.
I rolled a 15. Does that hit?
It normally it wouldn't, but because of the fact he's held person, I'm gonna say it does hit him. just because I can't see a way for this to keep missing since he cannot move, and he's a stationary target.
Okay.
So yeah, go ahead and roll to hit.
I hit a 9.
Okay, 9 points of damage with all your modifiers.
Oh, with all my modifiers, that'd be 14.
14. Okay. No, it would be okay. There we go. It is going to be his turn again. He's going to try to break out of this once more. He does not. He is still held person here. He was not prepared at all for this. He thought it was going to be an easy assassination. Are you just going to continue to hold him? Chauncey?
Yes.
You're just going to continue to hold him. Okay, Kasic, go again.
Can I try to summon my demon?
You can attempt it, but I would not recommend it considering this is not a sticky situation that you are currently in, but you can go for it.
I think I'll save it for now.
Okay.
But how
I'm
many
never
times
going
a
to
session
again.
can I try summoning my demon?
You can summon him as many times as you want, and it will last for until you unsummon him, or until you pass out.
I want to try to summon him to scare the ever-living shit out of this guy for information.
Make an intimidation roll.
Yeah, would that be an intimidation?
Yeah, I'll give you intimidation with advantage, and you are able to control the demon on this encounter. So, yeah, you get to intimidate.
14.
That with advantage.
14. That's. Oh, I only rolled once. Give me a second. With advantage, 16.
Okay, and did you add your modifier?
No, I did not. Wait, which modifier is that again? Sorry.
Intimidation. Which is
it'd be 17.
17. He pees himself a little. You know,
Good.
it smells a little bad in there now.
I can only imagine me looking kind of like Venom with this demon inside me.
Similar, kind of,
From
yeah.
the Spider-Man.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
your teeth have elongated, your eyes have turned black, and
Yeah.
there's like these purpley veins all over your face. He is very scared of you, and he is going to try to break out one more time. And he does not. He sucks at breaking out of this stuff. And you're just going to continue to hold person, or do you want to try to attack?
I want to use a blows in action. You better tell him what he wants to know. I'm not gonna be. I can keep you here all day, but he does what he wants with you.
He kind of like gives you the side eye because that's all he can move. He just doesn't say anything at all. Kasic, what do you want to do?
Okay. I'm gonna, as my regular action, I'm gonna yell at him and tell me what I want to know, and then, as my side action, or my bonus action, I want to punch him.
Okay, roll the hit.
17.
That hits.
Got
I
it
rolled
wrong.
3.
It would be bonus action to talk, then the actual action to hit.
Yeah. In this case, it would be. But whenever he was unmasking him, it would be the action. Yeah, so this is going to be your actual
Yeah,
action to attack.
that's it.
Yeah.
Alright. I punch him across the face for 3 points of damage.
Okay. What do you... Okay. 3... Or you could use your axe if you wanted to for your actual action.
It seems to me he's pretty bloody. I don't want to kill him just yet.
Okay, so you do 3 points of damage. He's hurting. He is indeed hurting.
That's why I didn't want to use my axe.
He is able to break out of it at this time. And what is he going to do? Let's see. Okay. He is just absolutely terrified of what's going on. He's going to make a break for the door. Because of the fact he is going to be trying to leave initiative, I'm going to say that since you are closest, as you see this happening, you do get an attack of opportunity on him, Kasic.
Alright.
As he is trying to leave.
Do I need to roll to hit?
Yes.
At
Not
20.
give it.
Oof.
Kill him.
Okay.
Oof.
How do you hit him? Do you take your axe? Do you take your fists?
I decided to take my axe and try to cleave him in half.
Okay. Because of the fact that he is injured, I'm not going to make you roll any damage. You take your axe, seeing the fact that he is going to run away. You do not want this man escaping anything. You just take all the rage using your demon-possessed powers and your barbarian anger. You take this axe and just with a mighty thwap, cut him clean in half, severing him just under the chest. His arms and head is on one side and his legs are on another, and there's just this giant pool of blood there. This man has been deadified. But luckily, you can still take his hand.
For not telling me what I want.
Yeah. He is with the dead.
I decided to loot everything from his corpse.
Okay. You find a dagger and 20 gold. He didn't have much on him.
Alright.
So, you know,
That's
there's that.
going to the cult fund.
Yep. And that is what happened on that night.
Okay, I
Same.
don't go back to sleep, but I take a long.
Hang on. Before I go back to bed, I would like to throw the corpse outside the nearest window.
Okay, that's the window he was trying to escape from.
Okay.
It's like, I just want to finish this job off. Yoink. You just kind of take the body and yeet it out the window.
Yeah.
He has been
Yeet.
yoked. Woof. And,
Alright.
yeah, now there's just a pile of blood on the floor. It's going to require cleaning.
I don't sleep, like, I take a long rest though.
Okay. Yeah, you get that ability because of magics and stuff.
I don't need to sleep as a warlock. I can stay up all night. I just need to take a long rest to replenish my spells.
Yeah, and you get to do that. What do you do, Kasic?
I go back, sit down against the wall, and go back to bed.
Okay. So both of you get the long rest. It is now morning. Is there anything special you want to do with this day now that you just were... somebody tried to assassinate you?
I'm gonna go walk out to the cult.
Okay.
I follow.
Okay, and your cult
Does
is
any
in...
of you know who has enough power to get assassins sent after me?
They all just kind of look around. And one of them's like, well, I mean, you did kill the tax collector. And they're all just kind of looking around. Yeah. Yeah, you killed that tax. You killed him dead. That is a thing you indeed did do.
Oh well. The assassin was not any better than the tax collector.
Yeah, he kills people. The tax collector just takes their money so they die. Screw them all. Screw the king. Do they have a king? They have some sort of governor.
I want to go back to the library.
Okay. Your cult's just out there just like, let's
I
take
want-
down Athens. And you go off to the library, ignoring them
I
entirely.
stop after hearing that.
Okay.
I want to point out the person who said that.
It's the same
You,
dude that was
come
just
here.
like, you killed... He's like, and then he walks up, he's like, what? Did I say something wrong?
Just spend the day with me. Tell me about this place you.
Can you repeat that? You cut out.
I'm telling him to look. He says spend the day with me, telling me all he knows about the place he just mentioned.
Well, it's, the capital, and they have strong warriors. That's where we pay all of our taxes to. I mean, they've been fighting with Sparta lately. I wonder how that's been going. I think they're on the winning side. I don't know, but I don't like them. They're mean. That's all he really
Okay, I have
knows.
to change who's winning then.
Yeah, that'd be. Yeah, we should go take down Athens.
I'll do that once I force this skill. It's like now, keep practicing what I've taught you.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to talk
Then
to
I
this?
send him off.
Okay. And they all just go back to their
Wait,
training.
but do they have the symbol that I made
Yeah, they all have
on
the
the
symbol.
on the cloaks?
Yeah.
would like to try to teach all the blacksmiths that we have currently, how to.
No,
I want to try to teach them how to make chain armor and stuff like that.
Okay. Well, you've already taught them how to do plates.
Teaching them chainmail.
I mean, yeah, but of course, since we're gonna have some people using bows, and we have basically semi-automatic multi-shot crossbows now.
And is horsemen with lances, I think?
Yeah.
Okay.
Didn't they? Ooh, yeah. I would like to try to teach them how to make steel lances and spike walls.
Okay. Well, I mean, they could figure that out, considering they know how to make steel and steel can be made into anything. But you can teach them how to make spike walls.
Okay. Since I already taught the blacksmith how to make steel, I'd like to try to teach the other people who decided to join, who wanted to be a blacksmith, to make steel.
Okay. Also, just because of the fact that this is a somewhat highly populated town and people will do well.
Ricky.
There's 2 of you now.
Shadow Clone Jutsu.
There's 1 of you
Oh,
now.
now there's 1.
Okay. Let's
Anyway.
see, right quick. You have gained another 50 members to your legion from passerbys that have been sucked into the cult. So that's just something to keep note of. And I was going to say something else, but I completely got distracted. What was it? Oh, yeah. While you're doing this, you teach them all, and like you're working, and like, you know how just like whenever you're working, there's a little bit of gossip around. People start muttering about stuff, and you hear just them being like, hey, did you talk to the travelers that came in last night? It's just like, yeah, man. It's like, that's crazy. It's like, I can't believe that's true, though. It's like, is that truly the case? And that's what you overhear.
I walk up to them and ask them to tell me a little bit more about the trappers.
Yeah. Well, from what we hear, it's like the people that came in, they said that the war's over. Athens won. They've defeated Sparta, so it's gonna get a lot crazier from now on, if I understand this correctly. It's like, I think we're entering a bad time. And that's what you learn.
Thank you, both of you,
Yeah.
for this information.
Yeah. I hear they've even taken some of their Sparta's strongest men as war heroes, and now they've converted them to their side. So it's gonna be really hard to take them on.
I run all the way back to the church to go tell the information to Chansei.
Apparently, my friend was watching the stream because I just got a message that says, "You son of a bitch, you should not have been able to kill the guy with 1 witch bolt."
Yeah. He was just a tax collector. He's a human tax collector. What do you expect? These guys ain't magics. They don't have the proficiency that your people do. It's just a regular dude. He wasn't prepared for
Okay. I
that.
missed because I got called into the living room.
Yeah.
Didn't miss much, bud.
No, and he was about to catch you up on it anyway, so here's the perfect
Yeah,
opportunity.
Yeah, I run back to tell you that apparently Athens won the war against Sparta, and now we should honestly be trying to either try to A, make an allegiance with Sparta, or B, demolish Athens and run it to the ground, or C, do both.
Why not both? A stronger legion and burning a major empire to the ground seems fun.
Alright. Then we just
Plus, we need
to find a way
some soldiers that don't use magic.
exactly.
Yeah.
And
I'll
reinforcing
entrust you
them
with
with
that,
a little bit of
unless you want me
steel
to.
would- Huh? Please repeat that. Sorry.
Want me
I
to-
interrupted.
Do you want to handle the negotiations, or do you want to?
You're the more intelligent one. You know, you're more of a people person. I can't really say for myself.
Okay. While you're having this conversation, I'm gonna say that you're standing next to the library's window, and I want both of you to make a perception check really quick.
16.
My
No.
God.
18.
Was it another nat 20?
Yep.
Oh God.
As you
I
guys,
don't like getting luck in D&D. If I have luck in D&D, I'm gonna have shit luck in other games.
yeah, but
Warcraft, for example.
you guys noticed. You look off out the window, and there's a group of 80 people just marching towards your the entrance of your town. They look really
I
battered.
go immediately.
Yeah, they're really battered. They look like they're in dire
Oh, well.
straits. And for roll history right quick, considering you have been doing research on the lands around here.
Ricky, not me.
Yeah.
21.
Okay.
Oh God.
You are you are sure that the clothing that they are wearing is resembling the Spartan attire that you've read about in the books. So you think these are some refugees from Sparta. You guys
I bust out and call the cult. Anybody who knows healing, I taught them to come immediately.
Okay. Most there's like probably 100 people that show up for on your cult side.
Okay, we need to help these people who are coming. They are the Spartans.
Yeah. And they all just like, oh, okay. It's like we'll help. It's like they're better than the Athens, so we'll help out. And like, there's one person, like an elderly grandma, and she's leading the group of refugees, and she's like, please help us. Athens took everything from us. We have no home left. We're the only survivors.
That story. We trying to help.
Yes, thank you. We will try to not be a burden for you, and we'll try to help out any way we can. Just give us some shelter while we recuperate our lost.
I take a small portion of the cult members to start going to get tents and cloth and blankets.
Okay.
Help set up around.
Okay. You go do that. It takes a couple hours, and everything is situated. You get all the members, all the Spartan refugees, somewhere to live, and the pub around has started cooking up a meal for them because they look very weak, and the church is taken up to start handing out medical supplies to some of their injured. Is there anything in particular you would like to do with this?
I'll like to talk to the old lady about what happened.
Okay.
Want more details about it.
Yeah. Well, we've been at war with Athens for many, many years, since I was even a little child, and we've sent all of our best, strongest warriors, but whatever it is that they did to the men was just too strong, and none of our men were able to survive the war. They took a few. What?
My phone keeps going off. I'm sorry about
It's fine.
that.
We don't hear it.
I haven't heard it.
Yeah. It's like there's some of them that have been taken as captive and made into soldiers on their front. I don't know how they've been able to do this. But they have taken our walls and they've kicked us out. They've tried to kill everyone. Only us remain.
A lot of some of the soldiers, not that tough. At least to me. You are safe here. You and your people.
Yeah.
I promise that.
Well, I hope you're right. It's like, are you sure your town can accommodate all of us?
It'll take a bit to get all the homes built, but for now we can accommodate you.
Thank you. You're
Better than
very
being out on your own.
You're very kind. Thank you for helping us in this dire time.
That was yelling to get
Is
her
there-
a.
Sorry. Go ahead, Ricky.
What?
I want to yell
Alright,
in
so-
Elvish to one of the members and tell them to get her a place at the end.
Okay. And the cult member comes up and he's just like, follow me. I'll escort you over to the inn. And like
Okay,
pretty much
I
all the
wanna
businesses
ask,
listen to you because you have control of this town now.
I want to ask how many of the surviving Spartans actually look like bulky and strong warriors?
None of them. This is like most of them are all the women that were taking care of the kids, and like I'd say good like 50 of them are all like just like at home females, and then there's like 20 kids, and there's a few men that were getting close to being ready to go to war, but they weren't quite ready yet. But it's like probably about 10 or so people that looks like they could actually fight. It's like these are
Wait,
just
I want to get this.
at-home
Is there a
survivors.
farm? Is there a farm in this town?
Yeah, this town has a farm. It's self-sufficient enough.
Okay, I was gonna say if they didn't have a farm, I was gonna get that going.
I mean, it's not ready to accommodate for as many people as there are now, so you'd have to expand it a little bit, but they can do that on their own. You don't have to worry about that.
I also have a question. Are all the warriors injured? All the warriors injured?
They
And look like they could actually fight.
yeah, they're young, so they don't have like serious wounds, but they're all like cut up, a little bloody, a little bruised, all tired. But like after like a day or two's rest, they'll be fine.
All right. After that, I wanted to take them to the blacksmith and try to get it fitted for steel
Okay. I'm gonna say that
armor.
I'm gonna say that happens on the next day. Like this day was just spent getting them all accommodated. You let them rest for the night, and then whenever you wake up, you take some of the men over to the blacksmith and start them working. Also, I'm gonna say that some of your cult members realize how many people you have started having work for the blacksmith, so they have started work on a bigger blacksmith because this is starting to get really crowded in this small little blacksmith. So there's gonna be a.
Is it okay? As a little thing, I want to go take to school and start making a lessons on arcane aspects, like just arcane in general, full teaching arcane stuff.
You're just teaching these
And
regular
actually,
humans
I
arcane
also-
magics.
I would also like to have the warriors that we accommodated
Okay.
to actually try to learn some spells, so they at least have a long range shot attack.
Okay. Wait, could you repeat that right quick? Some of it cut out for me.
I said I would like some of the accommodated warriors that we have, or men, since I doubt they're really battle ready,
Yeah.
to learn some of the arcane spells from Ricky, so that way they'll have a long range shot to be able to actually hit something from far away without having to possibly come in close contact with it if it's dangerous.
Yeah, they can do that. Like slowly over time, like more and more of them will join the cult, and then they'll learn more and more spells from Ricky. So, yeah, that just slowly happens over time. So yeah, we have just like a couple minutes left. Is there anything else you guys want to take care of before wrapping this one up?
I want to go to a library and just stare at my hand while having the Eldritch Blast energy going through.
Wait, you're just at the library with Eldritch Blast in your hand?
Yes, it's not gonna be out there. I'm just staring at my hand with Eldritch Blast in it.
Okay. And that's what you do.
I would like to carry up a few loads of iron from the mine up to the blacksmithery, so we could go ahead and start working on the steel sets of armor for the men.
Okay. Yeah, so you start carrying in a lot of the iron that you've taught everyone how to convert it over to steel, so they start working on that. They get their arms ready. It'll, like a week's time, everything will be ready, and like you'll be battle ready if you want to technically go into fight. Which I mean, with your magical prowess, I don't see why you wouldn't, but that's all up to you.
All right.
Yeah. Trying to think if there's anything else that I want to do because I don't really have much plot related stuff around here. I think that's all that I can think of. Is there anything?
What I do explain it doing, it's gotta be backstory based.
What?
What I just said I was doing in the library is gonna be backstory based.
Okay.
I'll send you it.
Okay. Yeah. And is there anything else at all anybody wants to do before we wrap up this session?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. I'm good.
Yeah. So this day ends with like your 200 plus cult members now, with your 80 refugees slowly joining the ranks. You've managed to kill quite two people, a thief and a tax collector. So you know the worst of the worst, or not a thief, assassin.
Hang on.
What?
Don't we have about 333 cult members? Because we had 250 before the Spartans joined.
Yeah.
That'd be plus 80.
Yeah, but
plus
not
three
all
knights that we gained.
Yeah, not all of the Spartans are in your cult, because some of them value old traditions a little bit more, and some of them just aren't accustomed yet. But over time, they'll all slowly convert. It just will take a little bit longer.
Well, I mean, I understand that.
Yeah, but eventually you'll get up to those numbers. But yeah.
Alright.
So confused because there's gonna be people talking Elvish, Dwarven, and Common.
Yeah. It's like everyone in the blacksmith's just sitting there talking Dwarven so that they have their conversation amongst them. Some of the people that are studying the arcane language decide that they like Elven more. Some people just completely forgotten Common altogether. But yeah. Yeah, and with you guys taking in refugees and preparing to attack Athens, that is where this session will come to a close. Thank you everyone so much for tuning in. This has been Critically Stupid episode 4. And is there any announcements that anyone would like to make before we wrap up?
I'm gonna be having more time to stream since my Java club is closed until next semester.
Nice. Ritium, would you like to say anything?
I'm good. Just thank you guys so much for watching, and
Yep.
Well, I got one more thing.
What?
Isaiah,
Yes.
imagine you're a tax collector who walks up to get people's taxes, and suddenly a dwarf and a dumb guy walk in front of you, throw you a piece of gold that has no value in this world, and then kills you.
Yeah, that is not the way I want to go out, that's for sure. Being a tax collector and then just getting murdered by blue lightning. Sheesh. Yeah.
yeah, just being a nice charred human
Just
on the
feast
ground
for the
for
gold.
rats.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you all for tuning in. See you on Sunday at 8 p.m. whenever we continue with episode 5. Ending stream.